this conversation.
Melissa
I can't believe I'm
Hortman
sitting here
and her
talking with
husband
you
were both
two
shot.
about something this
John
horrific.
Hoffman and his
And
wife
it doesn't make
were
any
also
sense.
both
You can't-
shot
you
multiple
just
times.
can't fathom what went on here. And the fact
This
that
is Minnesota.
it was somebody impersonating a police officer.
Impersonating a
It just doesn't
police
get much more
officer.
vile than that.
The
because
person that shot
those are
them
trusted members
at
of
like
our community.
1:30, 2
And
o'clock
so
in
now
the morning.
people aren't going to know
It's very
whether they can trust
scary.
a police officer who comes to their door. And so all of these lawmakers have been put on alert, to be safe. They're being protected as well as they can be. It's 201 of them.
Right.
And it's not just them. I have also been told that members of Minnesota's congressional delegation, some of whom are back. I was just in Washington until yesterday. Many of them are now back in Minnesota. They are also being protected at this hour from whatever this threat is. Is the threat over? We don't know. I mean, nobody saw this coming, so nobody knows what else might be coming. So it is just a very sad, horrific, just brutal time, not just politically, but I mean just societally in Minnesota for something like this to happen.
And Tom, when you talk about that protective custody order, did that go out after the first shooting or even before? Was there some sort of heads up for people that this may happen?
I'm not sure of the exact timeline. No, this was after the shootings.
Okay.
But you got to remember, when law enforcement responds, at first they're responding to an address. Then they put a name to the address. Then sometimes that name might mean something. You can see pictures on the screen. Senator Hoffman on the right, Speaker Emerita Hortman on the left. You put a name to the address, and in many cases the officer will know, well, yeah, this is a state senator, or this is the Speaker of the House. In this case, I'm not sure how long it took them to put two and two together, and then to realize it wasn't just one scene, it was two, because that raises the threat level, I mean, immeasurably.
Yeah.
I mean, you go from one shooting incident to two involving state lawmakers. Now you got to put the word out to everybody, and they did that in all of these jurisdictions, from what I understand, as rapidly as they could.
Well, and so we're talking about all sorts of police departments and law enforcement agencies across the area, because everyone lives in different regions.
And I know some lawmakers who, after they heard about this, they left their homes.
Oh, yeah.
They did not want to be home. There are people today living in fear because of this. And again, we're still trying to confirm the status of a suspect. Was there one suspect? Is there more than one? Remember, Champlin and Brooklyn Park very close together. So this could be one gunman going from one address to another. My guess is these are not more than 10 minutes apart.
Right.
I haven't looked.
About 8
They're
miles, I
less than
think.
10
Oh, yeah,
minutes
so
apart.
it's not very far. And so there is a lot of fear, and there should be, among these 201 lawmakers, members of Congress, the governor's office, any of the statewide elected people, Secretary of State, anybody, because